Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Takara Henkei, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's one of the Takara versions of Hot Rod. So, you see he's got the, here he is in the car mode. He's got the gold flames there, gold flames here, orange hood with more gold flames, chrome headlights, nice painted motor, and then we got the chrome wing here, and as you can see, you get the red plastic and the red paint, and they don't match. And this is Takara. That's such a shame. They usually do a better job than that. Sorry about the background noise. They're still doing construction, and that might be the washer going actually. Alright, so pull this out. This is his gun. Fires. The little water missile. Blue flame, if you will, or water missile, whatever. I always thought it looked like water to me. Alright, to transform him, which is pretty simple, because we've all done this before. It's an older mold. Flip this piece here out. I'm going to pull the arms out. I like to try and pull it from here so you're not putting extra stress on the ball joint. Rotate this down. That'll close up. Around. Down, and around. Flip this here down. This piece will come up. Don't mind the dogs. Flip down the foot. Pull out the tire like that, and then you fold this down, and then just kind of close the tire back up to get it where you want it to be. Do the same thing over here. Get this out of the way. Fold the foot down. Just like that. Down like this. This will rotate around. Like that. Fold it around, around, just like that. And then you want to grab the hips here and pull them forward. This is a step I usually miss. Just like that. It gives it a little bit more clearance in the back there. Flip out the hand. Flip out the hand. And there is Hot Rod in his bot mode. And I think it's a great figure. Again, Takara outdid themselves with the paint on it. You get the nice orange paint here and here. Yellow, the orange here, the face paint. Like, the sculpt was always there. But getting that face to pop, that's been the challenge for Hasbro. But all in all, I think he looks great. Again, the issue here is certain paints not matching. Like this paint and the red plastic don't match. Obviously, it's, you know, paint and plastic, but they could have done a little bit better job, I think. And of course, you know, there's just the red and the red not matching quite well either. Posability-wise, his head is on a swivel. Yeah, it's just a swivel. Shoulders are on ball joints. It's a decent range of motion there. It gets caught up on everything in the back. He's got a little bit of a backpack there. Arm does bend. He does have this piece here that flips out to be the little saw disc. So there's that. The waist does nothing. Hips up and down, in and out. There's another joint here for transformation, so you can get some weird poses if you need to. Maybe some like sumo poses. There's a swivel below the knee, bends at the knee, and then the foot does tilt due to transformation, but no real rocker. And then this here will plug into his hand, and he's good to go. For a Chug figure, it's pretty good. There have been better Hot Rods in the recent past. Obviously, if you're looking for a masterpiece, DX9's carry's awesome, and the Masterpiece Hot Rod is great, which I'm still using as my Rodimus Prime for Chug, and that's a perfect scale. So yeah, I think it's a good figure. It definitely feels a little dated at this point, because there's other options out there, and I believe there's a Titan's Return one coming as well. Scale wise, there he is with a Seeker, and I guess for Hot Rod this kind of works. I still would prefer him a little bit shorter than a Seeker, but I guess it works well enough. And here he is with a Prime and a Legends. So I think it's a pretty good scale. You could obviously get the upgrade kits and make him more of a Voyager from Fans Project. I never was a fan of that kit, so I can't recommend it. But I think if you're looking for just a good Hot Rod, the mold is great. Or the mold is decent. I'd get the Takara version if you can find it for a good price, because that's gonna accent the mold to make it set it outside the realm of regular hot rods. It just makes it that much better. It's not one of those where it's like, oh, it's okay. It is a better figure because of the paint on this. Not perfect, but better. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a great figure, great mold, but it does feel dated.